organization has other
Y'all hear this
operatives
shit?
in the West
Listen.
waiting to attack. So a key question right now is, was this original attack against the magazine in Paris, was this inspired by Al-Qaeda in Yemen, or was it directed by them? Was this some sort of sleeper cell in Paris?
Well, that certainly is a key question right now, Barbara. Thanks for your good reporting. Let's get some more now on the terror suspect who's on the run right now. Seeing as Brian Todd is joining us with some new information. Brian, what are you learning?
Well, tying the two pairs of terrorists together tonight, getting more information. This hostage drama that took place at that kosher market in Paris today, closely connected to these two brothers, the Kawashis, who were, of course, tracked down after the magazine attack today. The suspect who was killed in the market, Ahmadi Koulibaly, this is him. He was with the same circle of terrorists, as we've been reporting, but it is the woman, Koulibaly's girlfriend, who law enforcement agencies are tracking tonight. The question now is, just how dangerous is she? It's now her face alone on wanted posters. 26-year-old Hayat Boumediene, police say, is an accomplice of suspected terrorist Ahmadi Koulibaly, who's connected to the two brothers who attacked Charlie Hebdo magazine. Koulibaly was killed by police as they stormed the kosher market in Paris, seen in this new video. There's now a massive dragnet for Hayat Boumediene, who police say is a suspect with Koulibaly in Thursday's shooting in southern Paris that killed a policewoman.
This suspect is going to try to find someone who can help her.
A Western intelligence source tells CNN Boumediene lived with Koulibaly, and the two once traveled to Malaysia together.
We don't know if she was involved to serve as some type of cover, or more likely she was involved because she was radicalized along with her boyfriend and got sucked in, working together at some level.
The French newspaper Le Monde published these photos, apparently of Boumediene with Koulibaly. CNN cannot independently verify the authenticity of the photos. Le Monde reports Boumediene once told police she and Koulibaly had practiced firing crossbows in the countryside of central France, as apparently shown in these pictures. Hayat Boumediene had been in a relationship with Koulibaly since 2010, according to Le Monde, and she was interviewed by counterterrorism police that same year. Analysts say while the number of female jihadists is growing, their male counterparts still consider them valuable cover.
Many of these people now have wives, have girlfriends. That enables them to do things they might not otherwise be able to do. You don't appear to be a lone, young, angry man. You're walking with the women.
And we just learned from the Paris prosecutor more solid information that connects Hayat Boumediene and her boyfriend to the Kouachi brothers. The prosecutor just said officials are aware of more than 500 phone calls made between Boumediene and the wife of suspect Sherif Kouachi. Well, that is a really solid tie. More than 500 calls between this girlfriend and the wife of one of those two brothers.
So basically, she's involved in a situation where her boyfriend took over a kosher restaurant and a jewelry store in France. And hostages have been taken over. And her boyfriend, along with two other idiots, got killed. Wait for the conspiracy. That's all I gotta say about that. Wait for the conspiracy and how it's going to happen. Because some of this doesn't make sense. This is what I'm getting from RT.com. This is what they're saying. They're saying hostages have been taken in a jewelry store in Montpellier, southern France. The new incident is evolving shortly after hostages were freed in Paris and Charlie Hebdo suspects killed in northern France. According to the media, two people are being held in a shop in the center of the city, and the police are surrounding the area. Now, this was 7/16. So 11, 12, so 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that's around 6 o'clock in the morning. Now it's around 11 o'clock, in kind of like in the afternoon. They just found them and already killed them anyway. Now the suspect had been holding the two shopkeepers, women of 30 and 40 years old, for several hours, threatening them going forward, but police negotiator came in to establish a contract with him. No one was killed or wounded at the time. They say special forces arrived on the scene with Regis prosecutor and the city mayor. According to Montpelier prosecutor Christophe Barrett, he cited the Midi Libre. The situation is very calm, and there is no reason to connect the siege and Montpelier with the events in Paris and northern France. They said it was a robbery. It has nothing to do with what is happening in Paris, Barrett said. But check this out. It also says that the incident in Montpellier has caused a new wave of panic in France, as it followed less than an hour after the Charlie Hebdo suspects were killed in northern France and a hostage siege in a kosher store in Paris where a gunman was killed. They didn't identify the gunman in this particular story. They said France's interior minister has confirmed that several hostages have been killed. There have been 4 deaths reported in the Paris hostage taking. Witnesses have been describing a pause in the police operation, and lights have been turned back on after a 20-minute outage. Why didn't they say that the first time? Why couldn't they put that in the first? This is why I want to be a journalist, because you have to understand, you have to get as much research as possible in order to keep up with the story. This is a really good current event. But the thing is, you didn't know it was a power outage until it was in the end. I'm not sure if he's following a lead or he must be following some type of lead, or I guess. But like I said, I didn't know it was a power outage until towards the end. So this is what it was said. There's nothing going on for now. There's been a power outage for 20 minutes and it came back. Police said nothing and retreated. It's quite disturbing. And this was an individual who lived next door. Another brother said there was a light visible from the jewelry store during the power outage. Special forces are 20 meters away from the entrance. So what the president got to say about this? What's Obama got to say about this? Because I know Obama going to say something. Is Obama going to do damage control for France? I don't think so. Do France and the U.S. really fuck with each other like that? Let's just keep it real. Is Obama going to do some serious damage control? Like, what can we do? People keep acting like there's enough crime in the U.S. No, nigga, it's so much crime within all over the fucking world. It's just not here, you know. It's not just Michael Brown and Eric Gardner and Antoine. I think Antoine Brown. I'm sorry, Antoine Martin and Trayvon Martin and Sean Bell and all these people. It's crime all within the country of France and Spain and Brazil and Egypt and all that craziness down there. People are continuing to believe that we should move to another country because the U.S. is tripping. No. And get involved with somebody else's messes in a different country? Oh, no, 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 no. That's how people get hurt and shot up and all that crazy mess that we involved in. I'm gonna move to another country, see what that takes me. It takes you either to the jailhouse or to the grave. But listen to this dumbass nigga. Y'all heard this shit? Turn this up for you guys. Oh shit. See, now it won't let me. Well, I was on Instagram anyway, so let me see if I can get it up. I just heard about this today too. Kevin Gates a nasty bastard. I'm just telling you that right now. It's bad enough he eat booty. But listen to this. Cause I was on his Instagram page. I thought he would have I thought he would have took those 2 videos that he did admit that he's sleeping with. I'll let you know. And he he captioned this saying, "Real talk, BWA, IDGT, man, I don't get tired."
Nigga be talking about, yeah, y'all look like brother and sister. Shit, no. I'm fucking the shit off. Come to find out she my cousin, you heard me? But I ain't about to stop fucking with her. Shit, the pussy good and we click. Shit, I ain't grow up with you knowing you as my people. I don't get tired.
And then this is, I don't understand you niggas, BWA. Like, what?
Man, y'all
Listen.
gonna stay out my motherfucking business. So you mean to tell me if you been fucking with somebody for 3 months, you heard me, everything beautiful, and your grandmother come tell you one day, you know that's your cousin. Y'all done got the hard part out the way. Why fuck up a good thing? I don't get tired.
Disgusting. Let's just keep that shit real. You gonna continue to have sex with her because she your cousin? Like, that's so. I don't know. I don't understand people today. I really don't. Like, I know that is wrong. Like, you have, it's wrong though. Like, I can't with certain types of people. I guess rednecks aren't the only people that have sex like that. So yeah, whatever. I'm out.